में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। गुरुजी महाराज का शुक्राना कि आज ये मौका दिया है उन्होंने उनकी महिमा और गुणगान करने के लिए। गुरुजी कहते सी कि जेड़ी जो सत्संग करदा है नाले जो सत्संग सुनदा है सारिਆਂ ਦਾ कल्याण ਹੁੰਦਾ है। गुरुजी दे सत्संग विच गुरुजी दे शब्द विच मैसेजेस आंदे ने from which we all gain and we are able to sort out our own lives, which he sorts out. गुरुजी के मैनेजमेंट, मंदिर मैनेजमेंट, गौरव भैया, शुक्राना फॉर गिविंग द अपॉर्चुनिटी। इन्ना बड़ा उन्हों का परिवार हो गया है, फिर भी इस तरह चल रहे ने। एक एक पर्सन ही मेक्स अस फील सो स्पेशल as if we are the only ones for him. गुरुजी के बड़ा मंदिर भाटी माइंस में 11 ज्योतियों की शक्ति है, there is no doubt about it. गुरुजी कहते सी जो आस पास लंघ भी जाए ओदा भी कल्याण हो जाता है। एंड जब तक गुरुजी चोले सी तब तक एवरीथिंग प्रैक्टिकल। हुण जिन्नी जिद्दी श्रद्धा उन्ना ले जाए, लाइना लग जाएंगी। दीज आर हिज वर्ड्स। एंड आज लाखों की तादाद में ही गुरुजी के मंदिर में लोग आते हैं। ड्यूरिंग टाइम्स ऑफ कोरोना ही हैज केप्ट अस इंज हाथा जिस तरह के फूला बिठा करके सानू रखा है। सारी संगत दा इन्ना कल्याण करके, इन्ना देख रेख करके शुक्राना गुरुजी, कोटि कोटि प्रणाम गुरुजी। जिन्ना शुक्र करो उन्ना घट है। My journey with Guruji started, कहंदे कि वो ते बरसों दा, since ages he is with us. In physical form, he called me to him in 2005. It was 4th or 5th of March, I remember vividly. And he had, my friend, she told me, she says, come with me to my Guruji. मैं क्या ठीक है। My husband was flying in Srinagar those days, and मैं क्या ठीक है। ते when she was leaving at night, she said, see you tomorrow. मैं क्या ठीक है, we'll meet सवेरे 7 बजे। And कहती सवेरे नहीं, शामी। I was a little taken aback. I thought no, because बचपन तो असी देखते ने गुरु सफेद चोले चोंदे ने ते आपां सवेरे सवेरे जांदे ने गुरुआं दे कोल। ते कहती मैं आकर के शामी आई विल पिक यू अप। मैं क्या ठीक है। एंड नेक्स्ट डे व्हेन शी केम टू पिक मी अप, माय हस्बैंड ही कॉल्ड फ्रॉम श्रीनगर। ही सेड किधर जा रहे हो? आई सेड आई एम गोइंग विद माय फ्रेंड टू हर गुरु। ही सेड ओ ते ठीक है, ए कोई टाइम है गुरुआं दे जान दा? कम बैक होम ऑन टाइम। वो पहली मेरी टेंशन ते स्टार्ट हो गई सी। एंड वी वेंट देयर। She took me to Empire State, and when we went to Empire State, there bahar inni khushboo. मैं सोचा I'm a Fauji's daughter, Fauji's daughter-in-law, Fauji's wife. I thought pakka they have put air freshener everywhere, and it was strong rosy smell. So I was thinking it's beautiful, and I thought, I said inna sara bahar sadak te bhi koi inna thodi karda hai. And we went inside. So she told me, she said, Guruji alti palti. He was wearing Punjabi drain pipes with a half sleeve bushirt, looking so different, so beautiful, so handsome, so amazing. Kyunki wo te Shiv si, Mahadev si, and he looked so young. And my friend Olga, she pointed her hand like this and she said, meet my Guruji. I looked at her and then I looked at Guruji. तो मैं थोड़ा हैरान, because असी के Guruji ते रसक वैरागी गुरु सी, सानू थोड़ी पता सी। So I just looked at her, because साडा आइडिया ऑफ गुरुआ हैगा कि सफेद चोला ते ओ चंदन दा टिक्का लाया हुंदा है ते that's the way we imagine gurus. And Guruji उत्थे थल्ले and Sangat, they had been on their knees around him. Suddenly Guruji na उन्होंने अपना सर ऊपर किया ते मेरे वर्गा वेख्या। संगत जी जब उन्होंने मेरे वर वेख्या ਤੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਤੀਰੇ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ ਆਰ ਪਾਰ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਮੇਰੇ ਰੌਂਗਟੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਿਆ that he has, I've been through an MRI machine and I was uncomfortable because it was as if he knew all my secrets. ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਛਿਪਿਆ। ਤੇ ਉਹ he just looked up like this and ਹਲਕਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇੰਜ ਇੱਕ slight smile he gave and ਇੰਜ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਾ ਹੱਥ ਕਰਕੇ he told my friend to let me go in. ਇੰਜ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੰਜ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਹੈ, ਇੰਜ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅੰਦਰ ਭੇਜ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਬਹਿ ਗਏ, ਬੈਠੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੀ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਦਰਗਾਹ ਚ ਆਏ ਨੇ। ਖੁਦ ਸ਼ਿਵ ਹੈਗੇ, ਮਹਾਦੇਵ ਵੀ, ਸਾਈਂ ਵੀ, ਸ਼ਿਵ ਵੀ, ਜੀਸਸ ਕ੍ਰਾਈਸਟ ਵੀ ਹੈ, ਪ੍ਰੋਫਿਟ ਮੁਹੰਮਦ ਵੀ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਇਹੀ the complete total flow of energy was our Guruji Maharaj, is our Guruji Maharaj at every instance. ਉਹ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰੂਫ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਪ੍ਰੂਫ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਸ ਵਿਖਾਈ ਹੈ। ਜਿੰਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਰੈਂਡਰ ਕਰੋ, ਉਹਨਾਂ that much stronger is his presence. ਤੇ ਥੋੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਛੀ ਜਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਬਹਿ ਗਏ ਇੰਜ, ਤੇ ਉਧਰ ਉਹ ਛੋਟੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਗਲਾਸਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਾਹ ਆਈ। ਤੇ ਆਈ ਟੋਲਡ ਮਾਈ ਫਰੈਂਡ, ਆਈ ਸੈਡ ਨਹੀਂ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ 7:45 ਵਜ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਕੋਈ ਚਾਹ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ being from a ਫੌਜੀ ਬੈਕਗਰਾਊਂਡ। ਤੇ ਆਈ ਸੈਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਥੈਂਕਸ। ਸੋ ਸ਼ੀ ਸੈਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਚਲੋ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਪੀ ਲਿਆ। ਦੈਨ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਓਮ ਨਮੋ ਸ਼ਿਵਾਏ ਸਟਾਰਟਡ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਵਜਾਉਂਦੇ ਸੀ, ਓਮ ਨਮੋ ਸ਼ਿਵਾਏ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ CD ਚੱਲ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਆਏ। ਇੰਨੇ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ, ਇੰਨੇ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ। ਹੀ ਵਾਜ਼ ਵੇਅਰਿੰਗ ਰੋਬਸ, ਚੋਲੇ, ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਿਲੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਚੋਲੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੀਵੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖਦੇ ਹੋ, ਰੱਬ ਪੈ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੰਜ ਨਾਲ, ਲੁਕਿੰਗ ਸੋ ਬਿਊਟੀਫੁਲ। ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਜਸਟ ਲੁਕਡ ਐਟ ਹਿਮ। ਆਈ ਹੈਡ ਸੀਨ ਗੋਗਿਆ ਪਾਸ਼ਾ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਚਾਈਲਡ in my father's regiment, 2nd 9 Gorkhas. He had come to visit. So मैं ऐवी सोचा, मैं क्या ऐते he's looking like a world class, he's looking like Gogia Pasha, कि ऐते पूरी दुनिया नू ही हिला दे। But he was actually there पूरी दुनिया नू हिलान वास्ते, because वो ते रब सी। सारियां दी रीराइट कीती, लाइफ रीराइट कीती, जिंदगी रीराइट कीती, सारियां दी तकदीर जिस तरह इन्ना वो हत्था दिया लकीरां सब बदल देती। He is रब। And मैं इंज वेख्या उन्हां दे कोल बड़ी strong खुशबू आ रही सी, ते I still didn't realize that how blessed I am as to where he has brought me. And there he walks in, आकर के पहले दिन ही उन्होंने इंज बैठे, फिर थोड़ी देर खड़े होकर के my friend, she took me to him and he said ना की है। I said Ritu। He said Ritu कौन थी बोल। I said Ritu Seth, daughter of Colonel Roshanlal, wife of Colonel Ashok Seth and daughter of Major Deenanath Seth। सारे फौजी कहते पुत्र दा बेटे दा नाम की है, बच्चे। He asked me, his exact question was बच्चे। So I told him my son's name। I said एक बेटा है वो दुबई चेगा। So he said मुंडे दा व्याह करते ऐश कर। He told me, this was his exact dialogue to me, and he did this to me, and he sent me to where Raghu Rai uncle was sitting wearing his big long red cape, and I didn't know that he had his camera in his hand. Now I didn't even recognize him, and I didn't realize he's Raghu Rai uncle or anything, and he sent me to ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹਿ ਕਰਕੇ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਕਦੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਚ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਖਾਦਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੰਗਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਥੱਲੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਥਾਲੀ ਚ 4 ਲੋਕੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਲੱਡੂ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਮਿਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ। ਤੇ I never realized all this ਕਿ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। And I was little shy of eating। However, uncle, he said ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਮੈਂ ਖਾ ਲਿੱਤਾ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਖਾ ਲੋ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਹੈ। ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਖਾਦਾ। ਖਾ ਕਰਕੇ I told my friend, let's go back home fast, because I was already under tension कि my husband had said कि छेती कर आई, ऐ कोई टाइम है जान दा। So she said, when you go to the chief's house, don't you go and thank him? I said, एक हो टेंशन। बाहर गए, सामने असी होते हाथ हुत होते, वापस आए, लाइन विच लगे, लोग दंड प्रणाम करके शुकराना कर रहे सी गुरु जी दा। जद मेरी वारी आई ते मैं उन्हां नूं वेख्या, he is looking so young, ते उन्हां दे ना चरण इंज बाहर सी, मतलब we are so naive, we are so foolish। ते I looked at him, I thought he's so young looking। मैं ना दे चरण, I will just do, हाथ जोड़ के प्रणाम करांगी, I will not touch his चरण. से मैं उन्होंने भी होते रब है एंड जानो जहान है, सब कुछ जानते ने, एक सेकंड में उन्होंने अपने चरण अंदर कर लेते. लॉस वाज माइन. ते मैं हाथ जोड़ के उन्होंने प्रणाम किया, शुक्राना किया एंड थैंक यू बोल के I left. I just I didn't realize, nor did I in any way at all think कि मैं रब की दरगाह में बैठी हूँ. And I left. Sangat ji, that was a Sunday night and Sunday night into Monday morning. And when I went home, my friend, she left in a short while. So जब मैं वहाँ बैठी थी, चाय प्रसाद पी रही थी, my son had called me 3-4 days back and he had said कि माँ जूते घिस गए, मेरा काम नहीं हो रहा. So when I was sitting there, you know how we are testing. So I had just thought in my mind that if you have any power, make sure that my son's job is done. So मतलब मेरे मन में, we are so foolish. And एक ख्याल आया, राती मेरे बेटे दा घर गई. My friend, she left. My son, he rings me up and he said, Ma, a strange thing has happened. मैं क्या कि? He said, oh, the sheikh has called me to Palm Strip Mall. And I said, अच्छा हो ना? कहना हाँ जी, your time 11:30, 11:45. I said, अच्छा. ते गए 10-15 मिनट 14, फिर दोबारा फोन आ गया. कहता माँ वेरी, और मेरा तो सारा काम हो गया, उन्हें पेपर भी साइन कर देते, कुछ पूछा भी नहीं, सारा job is done. I was taken aback. And that night, Sangat ji, Guruji te रब सी, उन्होंने मैंने ड्रीम में जाके पूछा, आपके बेटे का नाम अखिल राज सेठ है. I just thought this ना, that आप मेरा, you know, please do this for my son. He said, आपके बेटे का नाम अखिल राज सेठ है, and he's having a conversation with me, and I'm saying, जी हाँ. So he said, he gave a very special blessing for my kid, and that was entirely very personal. I'll leave it at that. And so then in 2007, I lost my husband. And actually, then before that, I wanted to go. So we went, my husband had come down, we both went, and we went to Dubai to my son, etc. And I came back. It was always at the back of my mind that I want to go and say thank you to my friend's Guru. That's how I looked at him, that I must go and say thank you to my friend's Guru. So I came back from Dubai and I rang up my friend. I said, I want to go and say thank you to your Guru. She said, I'm sorry, there are people coming from Chennai, so I have to take them and you can go on your own. So I said, okay. I picked up my Maruti, zipped down to him. Same procedure, went in, etc. And this time I wanted to touch his feet and say thank you to him. His feet were in his chola. And Sangat ji, O te Rab, Bhagwan hai, Krishna hai, Sai hai, Guru Nanak hai, sab kuch rolled into one hai. He took his feet out. And I touched his itne sundar charan, jaise Sangamarmar ke bane ho. So I felt aise ki मैले हो जाएंगे. So with the tip of my fingers, I touched his feet and I said thank you to him. And Sangat ji, I came back home. And after I came back home, next day in the morning, मुझे लगा जैसे मेरे पूरे घर में गुलाबों की खुशबू भर भर के फैली हुई है. My mother, she came that time. She was also alive. She came. She said, "मैं coffee पीना है, मैं क्या जाऊँ?" She came. She said, she's also a Fauji's wife. She said, "बड़ा spray मारा हुआ है तुमने." मैं तो कोई spray नहीं मारा. So I went and every time from my own hands I would get इतनी प्यारी प्यारी खुशबू. तो मैं गई, you know, Fauji's wife. तो मैं तो वो लिरिल साबुन थे, सिंथॉल साबुन हाथ धोते, वो फिर भी वो खुशबू ही ना जाए. इन्ना मैं क्या है क्यों हो रही है मेरे नाल. तो वही खुशबू it lasted for 2, 3, 4, 5 days. ओ मेरी माँ दोबारा आई, कहती तू इतना ज्यादा क्यों स्प्रे मार देती है. I was little irritated with her. So I rang up my friend after my mother went. I said, a strange thing has happened since the day I had gone and I thanked your Guruji. From that day, my house is full of fragrance. पता नहीं जिस तरह बड़े सारा रोज दी परफ्यूम छिड़के आओ किसी ने. Candy, that's my Guru's way of blessing you. I said, oh wow, that was really wonderful. And Sangaji, with Guruji, it is a journey which is so complete, so void. I lost my husband, I lost my father, my mother, everybody in a span of about 2 years. It's like a full fort, and my father-in-law, it was a full fort which is dissipated. Te main nanu puchya tab Guruji left his chola also in 2007. But Guruji te Rab hai, te chola for him was nothing. It was just that he wanted to bless us all. That's why he had come to make his presence felt on earth. Just like Jesus Christ came, Prophet Muhammad came, so Guruji came to earth to bless us all. He's Mahadev, he's Lord Shiva, he's everything. He is Goddess Lakshmi, he's God, he's everything rolled into one. And Sangaji, I was asking him why. My big question was why all this happened. Like Aunty said about Rohit uncle yesterday. So he beautifully, he gave me darshan. He was in his white chola and he told me, he said, Ritu Aunty, these are his exact words to me. Nothing happens by chance. Everything is predestined and preordained. These were his exact words to me. And yes, as life unfolded, there is no doubt everything is predestined and preordained. Little do we realize that people say, oh, my journey with him has started this. No, it is he who has called me to him. It was he was gracious as to bless me. Perhaps he had seen what I have to undergo. And whatever the reasons are known only to him. We are nobody to reason anything. And from then on, everything, anything and everything in my house, mere courage te ek patta bhi nahi phatakda, inna de ijazat bina. Chahe ho staff ho, chahe ho bacche ho, koi bhi ho, ek cheez inna di nazar vich rehti hai. My mother, after I lost her, when she went on a Tuesday morning, and on Friday, I never admitted her in the hospital. She was at home only. And on Thursday, Friday, he told me, Ritu Aunty, I will take your mother away on Monday or Tuesday. And so he took her on Tuesday morning at about, early in the morning at about 5:45. And I told my sisters, I said, come, let's all, I couldn't tell them because everybody doesn't believe in Guruji and I didn't want anyone, and he had told me explicitly. So I told them, I said, let's all be here together with Mummy for a while. So we were all here together and Guruji came and took her early in the morning. And so I'll just start, for me, Sangaji, ek din mera, jatto I lost my husband too, matlab, ek pal is monitored by him, ek person who, like, my complete life, be it health, wealth, happiness, everything is taken care of by him. So I'll just start with first a small, like, it's I want to share this with you. So, enane meri mummy di ek maid si right from 90s, she was with my mother. And the main socha ki chalo now mummy chali gayi and this lady has been with us for so long, I will keep her with me. But because she was my mother's maid, to jab mere ko lai the mainu hamesha daante rahe. She would keep scolding me and I think yaar ye to meri beizti kar deti hai mere staff ke samne sare, I must take her out. And मैं सोच करके राती मैं सोई कि next day when she comes I'll tell her कि Sarita आप जाओ please, and part ways. That night Guruji shows me a dream and he shows जोरों दी आंधी तूफान चल रहा है, बारिश हो रही है. And उस बारिश में this lady is wearing a sari, either she's वो लिफाफा जैसे प्लास्टिक का बड़ा सा ऐसे वो बना करके छतरी टाइप करती है ना. With that she walks up, goes in, opens my kitchen door and smiling happily she enters it. And Sangat ji, Guruji told me, he said, Ritu Aunty, she is an all-weather friend. She is an all-weather friend. Matlab, he teaches us at every instance. And me with my big ego, thinking, she is scolding me. Look at my brains. And he's telling me she's an all-weather friend. Sangat ji, that lady, till date, agar main usko subah 3 baje bolu, 12 baje bolu raat ko, she will always come to my assistance and be with me and stand with me. And from that night up, I never ever took her out. Balki whenever she comes, I thank her with a bowed head and hands folded. I do Shukrana to her. And Guruji shows that Joida Asti Sanu Prasad, he also showed, then he started this system of Chai Prasad and Bhog in the house. And he showed ki jis tarah Chai Prasad hundi hai, Bhog hunda hai. He showed ki kis tarah o jehdi prasad di blessings kadi jandi hai. It goes also to the staff's house, to everybody, to the family. Ek banda jud jaye ek parivar to, te pura parivar bless ho janda hai. He showed that, vividly he showed it. Sangat, I'll share a small health satsang. And in 2010, after I lost my mother, he showed, I started maybe whatever it was, tension, stress, whatever, God knows. And I used to want to use the restroom very often. I was always like, I would ask my son to stop the gadi and would want to use a restroom continuously. So, and I used to go to the gym. I found I couldn't walk on the treadmill more than 2 kilometers. 3 पे जाती तो मेरी घुटनों के पीछे या legs में बहुत दर्द होती. When I would go to बड़ा मंदिर सिजदा करने के लिए जब मैं झुकती तो मेरे बहुत जोर की दर्द होती थी. It was 8th or 7th or 8th of November, I remember. जब मैं सिजदा करन लगी तो मैंने बड़ी दर्द हुई थी. मैं गुरुजी ने पूछा बड़े मंदिर विच, मैं कहा गुरुजी what's wrong? Why can't I bend properly? Why can't I move comfortably? संगत जी, मेरे वास्ते ते जो कुछ है सिर्फ और सिर्फ गुरुजी है के. Then he showed that night. He showed me. I was sleeping, and he showed one me इस तरह ना horizontally, and Guruji at higher platform एक पहाड़ी जी है ये ते ओदे ते खलोते सी, and he showed me standing थले. So there were 3 me's he showed. ते उधर मैनू दिखांदे ने ये जड़ी horizontal मैं सी ओदे विच there is so much of infection he showed behind my knees, in my body, and he gave me a very big smile. Sangat ji, from then till for a long time, for about 3 months, every single day, मैनू invitation मिलने सत्संग वास्ते, मंदिर विच बुला लेना सेवा वास्ते. हर वेले, every single day, I was eating only Guruji's langar prasad. Guruji de langar prasad vich, I never went to any doctor. Nobody. Guruji was my doctor. And Guruji de langar vich, health, wealth, happiness, sab kuch hai tha. After within about 3 months, by March, April, by March, I think it was March end tak I was 90% all right. By April, I was 100% all right. Back to my normal routine, back to my, and then I was not suddenly that every single day for 2 satsangs, langar prasad, and कहंदे ना गुरुजी की जो बंदा मेरे गुणगान करता है तो जेड़ा सुनता है दोवे bless होंदे ने. That was called always to do Guruji Satsang and listen to Guruji Satsang, have his langar prasad दिन विच 2 बारी. That's all I seemed to be doing. And जद देखो बस वही करती सी, और कुछ नहीं करती सी, झोली फैला के खड़े हो जाना. And वही by April I was back to my routine, back to my, that discomfort had completely gone. There was no doctor I went to, no, completely. तभी कहंदे गुरुजी दे लंगर प्रसाद विच सब कुछ पिया है. जिन्ने भी whatever the body needs for him to treat any kind of medical issues is child's play. ते कोई भी जरा भी उन्हां दी मतलब कदे भी मैनू ना कोई हेल्थ दी दोबारा इश्यू हुई, कुछ नहीं. Whether it was And this is just a very small satsang that I have shared with you about my health. So I was having, there were a lot of, after my husband, there were a lot of property issues that had cropped up. So Guruji, one day he gave darshan in my, and he said, Ritu Aunty, the soldiers in this house are very strong. Is ghar mein aapka koi kuch bigaad nahi sakta. Slowly, slowly, everything got sorted out in every way. And it is completely, that's why I said health, wealth, har cheez unhone vekhi. He left no void in my life, completely, totally no void. So happiness, happiness, वो कहते ना गुरुजी दा इन्ना सोना शब्द है घर सुख वस्या, घर सुख वस्या. Ghar is our children add to our happiness in bounteous ways. I thought, I must, my son is, I have an only child and I was worried कि सारे लोग की चले गए, कल्ला ना रह जाएगा, कल को मैं कुछ हो जाए. Especially when in 2010 I was uncomfortable and very sick. I said I need to, quickly. Before that only I was looking around कि ऐदा ब्याह हो जाए. So I had gone since totally from army background, so I was looking at all the army kids to get my son married. And my husband was flying BSF helicopters. So I thought, okay, there was some very good friends of his. I thought, okay, they had a daughter. I thought, let me, And Sangaji, look at how Guruji does things. And Adi Nivadi Mangani Kiti, that we used to go to Baba Lal Dayalji since before, my folks used to all go there from before the partition days. And it has never happened. But he called me up because they have their own communication, and like that Varun uncle says, he always बहुत पुरानी संगत है कि Sabina Kocher, she said they used to go to Baba Lal Dayalji and Guruji used to say वो चावल वाले महाराज होते हैगे तो होते हैगे पर मैं भी हैगा. This is what Guruji used to say. And he rings me up at about 9:15, something which has never happened in our complete life, be it from the time of my parents, or it has never happened. But Guruji ensured, he rings me up and he's asking, "Ki ho rahi hai?" And I'm telling him, "Maharaji, akhil di mangni ho rahi hai." He said, "Mangni to theek hai, vyah tyaan naal kari." And I'm thinking, so naive and so stupid I am. And I'm thinking, oh, I need to take, pandito, to my date lena hai, time lena hai, वह सब करना पड़ेगा मेरे को. That engagement, it lasted for barely a month and a half. Then Guruji audience, and like he correctly said, he said, everything is predestined and preordained. Then I used to every day, I said, Guruji, jadi bhi ladki doge mere courage, she should love both my son and me so that the family stays united and happy, ghar sukh vasya. And can you imagine, Sangaji, Guruji showed, मतलब इन्ना वड्डा शिवलिंग करके गुरुजी told me लड़की पंजाब तो हैगी. मैं सोचा कि पंजाब तो मैं किसी को जानती नहीं, किथे है लड़की पंजाब तो. And there was this young girl, she was working with my son, and she would always, talk to me, and would sometimes when I went to the office, she met me and met nicely. And I was just thinking, I didn't even look at her in any way. And she had said she comes from Karnal. मैं क्या ऐते आउटी हैगी है नहीं हैगी, and she is totally from a civil agricultural background. मैं क्या ऐते हो ही नहीं सकती. And then he showed a huge shivling. And when he told me ladki Punjab to, next morning when her call came, I asked her, I said, Vamika, where are you from? She said, we are from Karnal. So I said, oh, wrong number. The Guruji tells me that same night, he said, puche de kolo aida pushtana kidro hai. Then I asked her next morning, again her call came. I said, beta, aapka pushtana kahan se hai? She said, we live in my dadaji and my chachas and taus, they all live in a place near Patiala, Sangrur or something like that, she told me. Sangatji, look at how Guruji does things. That girl, totally from a different background, she came into my house and he showed me, and he said, "That's and that same, matlab, if I carry on, I have already taken more than 30 minutes of Auntie's time, and but I have to complete this." And that girl, she went on to becoming my daughter-in-law. Guruji blessed in such a way, and he said, 10-15 log leke jana teda vyah karna bete. And he sent the same message to me through one auntie, Leena auntie. She rings me up and she says, "There is a strange message for you." I said, "Hanji auntie." She said, "Guruji gave her darshan, and apparently he told her, he said ki enu ko pehle late ho gaya, 10-15 log leke jaye te munde da vyah kar." And simultaneously, he was showing me. So when he does something, he authenticates. He shows, clear cut, he will tell you exactly what to do. Listen only to him, have a one-to-one connection only with him. Each and every single thing, Sangat ji, wo jinna shukar kara, main te reng ke shukar kara, tad bhi kam hai. The way he has monitored me, the way he has taken care of me in every whatever way, health, wealth, happiness, friends, Sangat, kidro. Dr. Dheeraj has called me from where, and Dr. Neelam, matlab jinna shukar kara kat hai. मैं ते thank you कर करके it is a never thank you enough. मेरा तो हर दिन हर पल सत्संग तो ले करके एक पल मेरा is monitored and शुक्राना only and only to my Guruji